Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to walk you through KLING AI, a next-generation AI creative studio that's revolutionizing how we create digital content. If you have seen some realistic AI-generated videos on Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, most of these videos are generated tools like KLING AI or Sora. But KLING AI offers a more accessible alternative to OpenAI's Sora, with a user-friendly platform for an affordable price. What makes KLING AI stand out is its comprehensive suite of creation tools. You can generate stunning images, transform static photos into dynamic videos, and even create lip-sync animations, all from simple text prompts or reference images. The platform leverages powerful AI models like Kohler's 1.5 for images and KLING 1.6 for videos to deliver professional quality results. So let me share my screen and take you on a tour of this amazing platform. So after logging in, you'll see this KLING AI homepage. It's really sleek and designed with creators in mind. The interface is super intuitive with a dark theme that makes everything pop nicely. On the left sidebar, we have easy navigation options: Home, Explore, Events, and various AI assets like images, videos, and custom models. At the top, there's an API calls button, but we're not diving into that today. Right now, I'm using the basic free plan, which gives me 166 credits each month to play with as shown here. Let's click on Upgrade Plan and take a quick look at the other packages available to us. KLING AI has 4 different packages. First up is the basic plan, which is what I'm using right now. You get 166 credits each month for free, which is pretty cool. I'll explain what these credits are actually worth in just a bit. Then there are 3 paid plans, ranging from $7 to $65 per month. For my personal stuff, I usually go with the standard package. The only issue is it gives you just 660 credits, which honestly isn't a ton if you're creating regularly. Some months I actually upgrade to the Pro plan when I need more. Pro gives you 3,000 credits monthly, which is plenty for most content creators like us. But if you're going really heavy on creation, there's also the Premier plan with a massive 8,000 credits for the power users out there. If you're just starting out, I suggest trying the free plan first and just playing around with it before upgrading to a paid plan. This way, you can get a feel for the platform and see if it meets your needs without spending any money upfront. Now, let's head back to the homepage and check out the AI tools it has. I'll first walk you through the image generation tool, so let's jump into that section. The process is straightforward. You enter a prompt describing what you want in this text box, and the AI creates it for you. If you're not sure where to start, they offer hints and example prompts here. One feature that sets KLING apart is the reference upload option. You can upload your own image as a reference, which is particularly useful if you want to maintain consistency in style or replicate specific elements. The settings section lets you choose different aspect ratios, from 1:1 square format to 16:9 widescreen, and several options in between. This flexibility makes it perfect for creating content for different platforms. You can also change the number of images to generate in a single click. The higher the number, the more credits it'll use. It's a simple trade-off. If you want more options to choose from, it'll cost you more credits. I personally only generate 1 image at a time to save credits. As you can see, this particular generation will cost me 1 credit. So theoretically, you can generate more than 160 images on the basic package. But if you change the image generation model to the older model Kohler's 1.0 model, it will cost you only 0.2 credits. But I recommend using Kohler's 1.5 for high-quality images. The newer model gives you much better results with more realistic details and better understanding of your prompts, so it's worth the extra credits if you're looking for professional quality output. Now let's click on Generate. As you can see, it started generating the image. You can see a list of images you've generated in this right side panel. It usually takes just a few seconds to generate. Done. Now we have a beautiful AI-generated image. You've got a few options down here like adding it as a reference or generating an upscaled version of the same image, which I'm not going to go right now. Let me also show you how to use the image reference option, which is super useful in many cases. I'll choose an image from my laptop, like this one, and I'll select this to use the entire image as a reference. Now if I click Generate, it'll give an image similar to the one I just uploaded. See how it matched the style of the image I uploaded? This feature is great when you want to maintain a consistent look across multiple images, or when you have a specific style in mind. You have the option here to download the image with and without watermarks, but you have to upgrade to a paid plan to download the image without watermarks. One thing I forgot to mention is, you can adjust this slider bar to change the strength of your reference image. The higher the strength, the more similar your new generated image will be to your reference. If you slide it all the way up, the AI will try to match your reference image very closely, while a lower setting just uses it as a loose inspiration. It's really helpful when you want to control exactly how much influence your reference has on the final result. Now let's move to the AI video section, which is the most interesting tool so far KLING offers. It has three main ways to create videos: text to video, image to video, and lip sync. In the text to video option, similar to images, you describe what you want, and the AI generates a video. The creativity bar will determine how relevant the generated video is to your prompt. The more creative setting produces less prompt-relevant content, but adds more creative ideas to the video. Then you've got two modes: standard and professional. Professional mode is much faster, but uses more credits. You can also select the duration of the video from either 5 seconds to 10 seconds. I find 5 seconds is the ideal duration because 10-second videos sometimes go out of control and get weird by the end. You can change the aspect ratio of your video here. You can also set the number of videos to generate at once. And here you can set a negative prompt, which is super useful. It's basically a list of things you don't want to see in your video. Like if you're generating a beach scene but don't want any people in it, you'd put people, humans, in the negative prompt. If we go to the image to video feature, it also has a similar kind of settings. This lets you turn your static images into dynamic videos. Perfect for bringing your artwork to life. I think it doesn't need much explanation as it's pretty straightforward. I'll quickly show you one example. Basically, you upload an image you like. Add a simple prompt to guide the animation. And the AI will create a short video that makes your image move in a natural way. You get the same controls for creativity level, video duration, and negative prompts just like in the text-to-image section. But you can see a 5 seconds video will cost you 20 credits, which is much higher than image generation. See, now we have an amazing video we just made out an image. So you also can play with these tools and see if that matches the output you expect. I'm sure you would be amazed by this just like me. These are the most useful features that KLING AI offers. Obviously, there are a few tools that I didn't discuss today, like Lip Sync tool because I haven't used them much. Let me know in the comments section if you want a separate video on that as well. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more content like this. I'll be creating more tutorials on AI tools that can help with your content creation journey. And if you have any questions about settings or features I covered today, I'm happy to help you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.